What's going on, people, and welcome back to a Christmas special Premier League predictions getting underway from Boxing Day. Let's get into it. On Boxing Day, starting off game week 19, we've got Newcastle versus Forest. Newcastle definitely not on it as of late, just lost to Luton, which I wasn't surprised by. I feel like Luton could have got something from that game, which I said in my predictions for last game week. I feel like Luton could cause them problems and actually went for a draw, but Luton got 3 points, so I wasn't hugely surprised by it, and they went even one better than I predicted, so fair play to them. So Newcastle, being at home for this one, will be desperate to bounce back. Forest struggling themselves under new management with Nuno, and I think it was a huge mistake getting rid of Cooper. I have gone with Newcastle to get a win in this one and bounce back. Go 2-0 Newcastle. Bournemouth versus Fulham. Bournemouth in fantastic form. Solanke just off of a hat-trick as well coming into this one. Fulham missing Jimenez at the moment. Just lost to Burnley, which I don't think a lot of people would have predicted. At home as well. So, not great for Fulham right now. I feel like Bournemouth will win this pretty convincingly. I'm going to go 2-0 Bournemouth. Sheffield United versus Luton, which is kind of like a championship game. No pun intended there, but I meant that as in like this is like a cup final for both teams because they're both down at the bottom. They know it's a good chance to grab 3 points. Luton just beating Newcastle, so they're going to be coming into this one with a lot of confidence, even though they're away, fancying another 3 points, and they're going to go at Sheffield. But Sheffield themselves just grabbing a point against Villa away from home, which most people wouldn't have seen coming, including myself. I think it's going to be tight, but I'm going to go for Sheffield United, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 Sheffield United win. Burnley versus Liverpool. Burnley just getting a massive win against Fulham, obviously, but they are at home for this one, but against Liverpool, I feel like they might cause some problems and sit deep, but I still expect Liverpool to win. Go 2-0 away to Liverpool. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. I don't see us getting anything from the game, if I'm honest. But Villa have struggled against Sheffield recently, so maybe we could get something at home. I'd take a draw. 3 points, I think, is a bit optimistic, but I don't know. I've gone for Villa. 2-1 away to Villa. Brentford versus Wolves. Werner at the moment. No Henry and no Tony. Fancy Wolves for this one against Brentford. I think they got a bit more firepower currently. I'm going to go with a 2-1 away win to Wolves. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. I'm going to at home. Palace have been stronger in the recent games because they've got Eze and Elise back. So I think they could make it difficult for Chelsea, but Chelsea being at home, I think they might scrape it. I'm going to go 1-0 Chelsea. Everton versus Manchester City. I've actually gone with an upset in this one to Everton. I think they're in form at the moment. Confidence is high. Man City are not at their best at the moment. Haaland might be back, but I can't see it yet. I don't think they're firing properly at the moment. And at Goodison, I think Everton could do it. So I'm going to go with an Everton win. I'm going to go 2-1. Brighton versus Tottenham. I think they cancel each other out. I think both teams are a delight to watch. I think it could be a few goals in it. I'm actually going to go 2-2. To finish off game week 19, guys, for the festive period over Christmas, Arsenal versus West Ham. Brilliant game against Liverpool. Game yesterday, Arsenal against Liverpool at Anfield. And I was impressed with Arsenal. I feel like it could have gone either way, but they started very well, Arsenal, and hung in there to get at least a point. And probably unlucky not to win, really. West Ham, just embarrassing United. I think they could make it tight, but I don't think that they'll win. They could possibly grab a draw, but I'm going to go with Arsenal at home. 3-1 Arsenal. So that is it for the predictions this week, guys. Enjoy your Christmas break. Hopefully your team does well for you. Have a great Christmas. I'm out.